Hi Ian, welcome to the world-famous berry market, I'm told, world-famous for its black pudding, apparently. Let's take you in and you can have a bit of a look around. Why are we here today? Well, Berry Market is one of the places which has actually set up an initiative to help tackle the cost of living crisis. It means that people can come here, get some great deals on food, on items that you'd usually get from a market, all to help those who are struggling with the cost of living crisis, those who are particularly feeling the pinch already as well. And it will be millions of people like this across the country who will have their eyes on ears and on Westminster today, looking at what Rishi Sunak has got to say in his spring statement. It's hugely important for people who are already looking to the future, thinking about 1st of April when taxes and prices are going to increase from them. For then, it is a huge worry, and as a result, they've had to already take initiatives at places like Berry Market to help alleviate some of those pressures. And we'll bring in Tom Finnegan here, who's part of Tom's Bargain Corner, owns this lovely little store here. Tom, just tell us some of the pressures people are currently facing.
We're just going to break away to have a look at the Chancellor. Here he's just emerging from 11 Downing Street. And there he goes. Inzi, back to you.
They've just gone to the Chancellor. Oh, we're back. Apologies. Thank you. We've got Tom. We've got Tom from Tom's Bargain Corner. Nothing's going to stop Tom, not even the Chancellor. So tell us exactly what you guys have been doing here and some of the pressures that people here are faced with.
So our customers are telling us that everything's expensive. So we are having traffic coming from the supermarkets to us because the market is a great place to get a bargain, obviously. So we sell product that's close to its date, short to its date. People are now turning to that maybe wouldn't have in the past because they're getting an enormous saving on the products they're buying. People are telling us they might visit the market once instead of twice a week because of the cost of fuel, transportation. As traders, we also have incurred increases ourselves, no reduction in rents for a long time. This is an expensive place to trade, but people are coming back to the markets who normally don't, because this is where they will get a deal, save some money.
So that's obviously a great thing for markets. That's a great thing for you guys as a business. But clearly, people are struggling to do a big weekly shop in a supermarket, for example. And as a result, you've had to maybe reduce some of your prices as well in order to help people because people are struggling here.
100%. But if we're not cheap and at the right price, we are not going to be busy. It's as simple as that. Our costs go up as well, as I just said. Chancellor's talking about making some reductions today. It'd be interesting to see what he says. If he's talking about taking 5 pence off a litre of fuel, what difference does that make to anybody at all? How many people put 90 litres of fuel in the car? Very, very few. We need to see some substantial reductions to put money back in people's pockets so they can get the confidence again, get going, get shopping. People are cutting down dramatically. They're doing without food.
And Tom, just very quickly, in terms of who will be watching the Chancellor today, it seems that a lot of people know about it and are interested, and that's because, at the end of the day, it affects people's pockets and what's in there. How important do you think today's statement is to people?
I think it's massive. I think it's massive for the country, and I think it's massive for confidence. And I think the Chancellor's got a great opportunity to help people today. Whether he does that or not is a different story.
Tom, thank you so much. Really appreciate your time. That's Tom's Bargain Corner, one of the places taking out initiatives to help alleviate the pressures of cost of living crisis here. But we'll be speaking to businesses, everyday people throughout the day today on Sky News, just to get a sense of how people are feeling currently under the current circumstances, and then after that all-important speech from the Chancellor, and see whether it will actually have any changes to people's pockets and pay packets at the end of each month.
All right, Inzi, thanks for that. Bring me back a bit of black pudding, if you would, please. Love a bit of black pudding.
I will, don't worry.
There we go. There's another look at the Chancellor emerging